Hey, welcome to Slay the Spire. Today playing the daily challenge for February 25th, 2023. The character of the Watcher and the modifiers are draft a custom starting deck of cards, colorless cards non-appearing rewards, and binary card rewards contain only 2 cards. The binary modifier is always a difficulty, but I see a lot of familiar names here. So Mike got 1605, Yavos 1596, Steven 1536, and Ropal 1480. So pretty good for to be in the top 20 this early on. Let's review the scores from yesterday. So a lot of people commented. You have Peltz and Chef tied for 1130. I guess tied from 25th to 32nd place. So Peltz was able to perfect, actually both of them, Peltz and Chef were able to perfect 3 of the elites and 3 of the bosses and 2 of the elites. I think they both weren't able to perfect the Reptomancer fight. So Peltz had drastically different RNG, and I think this is a question asked by somebody as well about how the RNG differs. So Bjorn asked why it would be different, because yesterday was a certain future run, and I think from the comments I figured out that there are sort of 2 different RNG paths, and I'm not 100% sure what causes the differences, but basically a few people were offered the Loth event, the one that gives you a relic that allows you to get much more rare cards, and so interestingly Peltz actually took it, and even though Peltz was going for the Highlander modifier, he tried to take as many good rare cards as possible, and I think that definitely helped perfecting all the bosses. Now Peltz did miss the overclone combo modifier, which I think both would have been theoretically possible, so yeah, theoretically 1180 would have been doable for Peltz, but yeah, still pretty good score. And then Chef in the Cloud, instead of going for Highlander, went for collector bonuses. Only was able to get 2, but still that's pretty good. Actually, one of the collector bonuses that Chef missed was the Catalyst, because if you remember, I got a Catalyst at the first shop, the first Catalyst, or was it the second? But there was the option between taking the Catalyst or taking the Snake Skull. Now, Chef went for the Snake Skull relic, which is definitely interesting. But yeah, missed the collector bonus on the Catalyst. But, you know, who needs the Catalyst? Who needs an extra collector bonus if you can't perfect the bosses, which is what happened to me. So Chef was able to perfect all the bosses. And also, interestingly, Peltz gave up on curses early on, removed the pain. Chef in the Cloud kept the pain and tried to go for curses, but wasn't successful. I think yesterday it was just impossible to get enough curses. Then you have Shadow here with 1080. Shadow went for Highlander and Pomper, which I think is rare and very impressive, and was able to perfect the Act 1 and Act 3 bosses. Also was able to get the combo modifier, thanks to having the Sacred Bark relic that allowed him to have a few potions that made it a little easier to get the combo modifier. And then, interestingly, Peltz had also, because of different RNG, Peltz had the Mind Bloom event, the one that either gives you 1,000 gold or other stuff. He had it in the first part of Act 3, which allowed him to actually take the 1,000 gold, whereas if you remember, I got it on the second part of Act 3, so I wasn't offered the gold option. I was just offered to get 1 curse. And then interestingly, also after that event, Shadow saw another shop in a question mark room, so was able to spend a lot of gold there. Yeah, very, very impressive, and also interesting differences in RNG. Then you have a few people, well, specifically George at 1055. I thought it was a few people, but yeah, I think most people are tied at 1005. You have 66th through 90th place, all tied at 1005, which I think was very doable. A few familiar names, I guess none of the familiar names. Yes, you have Andrew here with 1005, Vorpal, and Super Nintendo. So Andrew had an interesting run. So Andrew tried to play on 3 versions again, on PC, Switch, and the Xbox. Was able to get 1005 on the PC version, had 2 out of the 3 bosses, sorry, elites, none of the bosses though. Now, interestingly, the console and Xbox versions were different. They, instead of having the certain future modifier, had the control chaos modifier, which made things different. And I did notice that on the mobile and console versions, the second modifier can be different. The first and third one are always the same, but the second one can be different. And I think that's just because of the RNG, right? And then, of course, the console version had completely different bosses, Andrew was actually able to get a higher score on the Xbox version by not maximizing elites instead of maximizing question mark rooms. And I think Andrew asked the question, maybe it makes more sense to sometimes not always maximize elites. And I disagree, because in retrospect, it's always easy to see, like, obviously, if I can't perfect any of the elites, there's no point in trying to go for them, and going for question mark rooms might be better. But you can't know that, right? There's always the hope that you can perfect elites, and the highest score possible is by taking as many elites as possible and perfecting them. So it's going to be hard to say to see early on whether it makes sense to skip elites. But still, yeah, and thanks for Andrew for trying all these different versions. I think I mentioned in a comment once that I was considering buying the mobile version so I can also play on my phone. But then the problem was I already play a lot of Slay the Spire. I don't think I wanna have it accessible with me all the time. I think I would just play it all day. Anyway, and then a few others. So you have Mike here with 980 yesterday, and then I end up with 955, which is not too bad, but could have been better. I did perfect 2 elites, but none of the bosses. Could have easily perfected 1 boss at the end. I think I made a small mistake that would have allowed me to tie with all the others who had 1005. And then you had Bjorn, who also tied me at 955. A lot of people had 955. Bjorn is in 160th place. Bjorn was able to perfect 1 of the bosses and 3 elites, which is very impressive. Interestingly, took the Jax card. If you remember, there's that event that allows you to... I think I took strength at the beginning of my turn, which was fairly useless. Beginning of my fight, sorry. Which was useless because I didn't have a lot of damage on turn 1. Whereas Bjorn went for the Jax card, which does deal damage back to you, right? So I'm surprised he made it work. Also had the Loth event, so definitely had different RNG from me. Did miss the time modifier, so played a little slower than possible, and then tried to keep a small discard deck. I should also completely forgot, Vorpal also mentioned that Vorpal wished he had gone for a small discard deck, but instead took the poison deck just like I did. A few people actually tried to keep the deck thin, which I think that's definitely was a possibility yesterday. Then you had Malazan with 1880, who didn't perfect any bosses, got 1 elite, went for Highland and Pauper, and generally tried to get a discard synergy going. But yeah, ultimately I think that was very hard to do, and really makes it even more impressive for Shadow, who was able to get Highland and Pauper and got 1080. And I think that's all the scores from yesterday. Yeah, so thanks everybody for your comments. Very interesting to read everything. Let's start with today's run. So Watcher, Draft, Colorless Cards, and Binary. Tough choice, right? The first cards in a draft deck is always rough. I think I'll take Empty Body in case I can enter Wrath, so I have a way to exit it. Weave would be great if I knew I was going to get some not discard, Scry synergies. Let's take it. Pressure Point, Fallout, Bowling Bash. Let's take Bowling Bash for damage. Inner Piece, yeah, maybe. Wheel Kick would be a good attack card. Let's take the Inner Piece. We have the Hand Event. Yeah, this deck is not really building any identity here. Let's take an Evaluate for his traditional defensive card. Okay, yeah, definitely need the Crescendo to enter Wrath. Okay, this is some Scry synergy. Let's take the Third Eye. Protect for a good defensive card. Finesse, Flying Sleeves. Let's take the Finesse, sure. Fear No Evil allows me to enter Calm. Same with Tranquility. I think I'll take the Cut Through Fate though because of the Scry. Flash of Steel, another 0-cost attack card, good. Wallop is a great defensive card as well. I realized that my deck is lacking defensive cards, right? I just have the Third Eye, Empty Body, and Evaluate. Maybe I should take the Good Instincts. Flurry of Blows might be good too. Yeah, let's try that. I don't think I can do Mind Blast. It will only deal 10 damage, and I don't think it'll grow that quickly, but I already have a Cut Through Fate, and I'm not sure I need Flying Sleeves. Let's try to make the Mind Blast work. Okay, weird deck. In terms of defense, I just have Protect, Third Eye, Empty Body, Evaluate, and I guess Wallop. The rest is offense with Inner Peace and Crescendo as support, right? Yeah, I think this can work. Alright, so 3 Elite Path if I go in the middle. Okay, and that will also give me 1, 2, 3 question mark, which is not too bad. Alright. Okay, so I think what I'll do is I'll do Inner Peace and Crescendo. Alright, and then do Mind Blast, Flash of Steel, and then Cut Through Fate. And then I should be able to kill with the Bowling Bash next turn. Yeah, as long as I can enter Wrath on turn 1 where I can play the Mind Blast with double damage, it'll be useful. We got a Distilled Chaos Potion and Bowling Bash or follow-up. I already have a Bowling Bash, right? Let's take the follow-up. I also realized that with the binary modifier, it might be difficult to get a lot of... And the fact that I'm trying to go for Handler, might be difficult to draw a lot of cards. So the Mind Blast might not be as powerful as I'm hoping it will be. So here, I think I'll do Crescendo, then Wallop. And then I can, ooh, I thought I would be able to kill with Weave. No, I can't, but I can kill with Weave and Flurry of Blows, and then I can kill the Spike Slime next turn without having to take any damage. Good. Okay, Fear No Evil, Sense of Time. I already have a Fear No Evil. I guess I'll take the Sense of Time. Sense of Time might be useful against something like the Lagavulin. Okay, so Mind Blast kills... Oh, actually, Mind Blast doesn't kill anyone. Alright, let's just do Fear No Evil, exit Wrath with the Empty Body, or exit Calm with the Empty Body so I can play the Mind Blast to kill one of them after all, and then Flash of Steel and follow up, okay? And then Sense of Time is enough to kill. Good. We got a power potion. Let me also check who my who my boss is. It's the Guardian, so I do need some block. I think just for the sake of taking block, let's take the Prostrate. Okay. Got the Louse and the Cultist. I think I'll do Crescendo, right? Then I can do Mind Blast. Well, I can do Mind Blast without Crescendo too. I want to take a lot of damage here. Fine. Let's do Crescendo and then waste the Mind Blast. And unfortunately, next turn I'll be attacked by 12, but hopefully I can come up with some block. Alright, I can do Follow-Up, Prostrate, Cut Through Fate. Inner Peace would allow me to exit Wrath. Maybe I'll do that. Yeah, fine, let's do that. Bowling Bash and then Finesse. Okay. And I should be able to kill with the Sense of Time next turn again. Good. Wait, did I? Oh, I completely forgot to exit Wrath, didn't I? Alright, fine. I guess I took 6 damage there. That should be fine. Consecrate, Cut Through Fate. I already have the Cut Through Fate. Let's take the Consecrate. And then here, I don't think I need to remove anything, so let's gain gold. Okay. Alright, Lagavulin. So here I want to get to the Sands of Time as quickly as possible, so I will play the Evaluate, and let's just wait here. Okay. So there's the Sands of Time. That's good. Do I want to do Crescendo this turn? That way I will be in Wrath already for next turn. Cut Through Fate. Actually, let me do Cut Through Fate first. Okay, I probably don't need Flurry of Blows, probably don't need Consecrate. Alright, so then next turn, I unfortunately have a lot of attack cards. That's fine, that's fine. Don't want to wait this turn. No, let's do Crescendo and then wait. Okay. So here, I can reshuffle, but I think I'll wait. Let's do Flash of Steel, Bowling Bash. Alright, then Prostrate. Should I play these Sands of Time? I think it might make sense. The other, no, let's do it. Let's do the Sands of Time. It's a lot of damage, and it will come up back in my reshuffle. Okay, so here I might have trouble perfecting. Let's play the 0-cost cards first. Okay. Mind Blast is 22, and then Fear No Evil is actually enough. Alright, awesome. I was trying to think if I should use a potion, but I was able to perfect it without it. We got Goldeneye, one of you scry 2 additional cards, very useful. So it's a Regen Potion and Ragnarok. Just Lucky is really good, I think, in this deck. Ragnarok is generally fine, but I might go for Popper, so let's take the Just Lucky instead, especially with the Goldeneye. It should be very powerful. Alright, Wallop is almost enough to be fully defended. Let's do that. And then I'll do Empty Body. Okay. And then here I can do Just Lucky. This looks fine next turn. Prostrate, Consecrate. I think I'll do Protect. No, I can kill this way. Good. Alright, got a Liquid Bronze Potion, which, you know what, I'll probably take over the Regen Potion. I don't think I need a Regen Potion. I already have a Third Eye, right? Yeah, I don't have a lot of scry, unless I want to give up on the Highlander modifier, I'm not sure of about yet. Let's take the Sash Whip instead. Okay. And then Jawworm and the Spike Slime. So here, I don't have any block, which is, well, I have the Prostrate, I guess. Let's do Mind Blast, Flurry of Blows, Weave, and just accept the damage. I'll also will be Frail next turn. Wallop is really useful. I think I'll do Crescendo. Yes, let's do Crescendo. Then Flurry. Actually, I can kill this guy. No, let's do Flurry of Blows. Then do Follow-Up. Then do Wallop. Actually, I can kill the backliner, right? Yeah. And then do Just Lucky. And the next turn I can kill with the Sense of Time. Actually, I could have killed with this turn with the Weave. I have to remember to play that more often. Alright, collect Empty Fist. I don't have an Empty Fist yet, right? That would allow me to exit Wrath or Calm and gain the Flurry of Blows. Collect might help with energy. It is an uncommon card. Let's take the Collect. Okay. Here I got Bottle Lightning. On pickup, choose a skill stage. Come with this guy in your hand. I think that should be the Crescendo. Because I have Mind Blast, it might be very valuable. Now, the problem is I might have trouble defending on turn 1 because I already have 2 cards, none of which are defensive. But I think, for example, in this turn, it's really good to do something like Crescendo, then Mind Blast. I might even consider drinking the Distilled Chaos, but I can do that next turn as well. Let's play the Collect here. Okay. Alright, so here, let's do Weave, Follow-Up for free. Then Sands of Time is enough to kill. Awesome. Didn't have to use a potion again. We got Bag of Preparation, which is great at the Savage Combat. Draw 2 additional cards. Very useful. And I already have the Flash of Steel, so I'll take the Halt. And then, yeah, I have to go this way for one more Question Mark Room and an Elite. Yeah, I think it was the right decision to take the Crescendo into my opening hand. So, how do I do this, though? I can kill this one with the Bowling Bash, and then I have Wallop. I think I don't actually want to enter Wrath here. I'll do Bowling Bash, Wallop, and then I will play the Evaluate. Okay. I wonder, I might have... Actually, I probably should try to upgrade that Mind Blast. It might be useful to be able to play more than just one card. Let's do Weave, Just Lucky. Fear No Evil is fine. I'll get the Weave back. Sash Whip. Actually, here I'm pretty sure I could have killed if I entered Wrath. Oh, too late now. I'll just wait for next turn. Okay. So here I can do Flurry of Blows, Crescendo, Flurry of Blows again, then Halt, Empty Body. Wow, still... Oh, actually, there it is. Good. Was able to kill this one. Wave the Hand or Wreath of Flame. I don't think... Wreath of Flame would be better for multi-hits, and I only have the Bowling Bash as a multi-hit card, right? Let's take the Wave the Hand. Might not be a bad idea, especially for the Guardian. I here will take my first Curse Regret, as well as a bunch of gold. And here I got the Lagavulin again. That's nice. Didn't have to deal with the Sentries, which is good, because I don't think I was prepared. I didn't really have a lot of AoE damage. I think I'll do Prostrate, Third Eye. So next turn I don't want to attack yet. I want to play the Evaluate. Finesse is fine. Protect is fine. Don't need Fear No Evil. Don't need Flash of Steel. And do I want to play the Crescendo? Not yet. No, I think I can wait. Alright, so here, let's do Finesse, see what that gives me. Oof, alright, fine, at least I'm getting rid of the Regret. I will play the Flurry of Blows, and then play the Crescendo. Okay. Alright, so this turn, hopefully I can get some good damage cards. Now, I do have the Sands of Time, which is unfortunate, because I can't play it. Unless I do the Miracle, but that seems like a huge waste of energy. But you know what? That's better than not doing anything. Let me drink the Distilled Chaos, although it might play the Inner Peace and force me to exit Wrath, and I don't have a way to enter Wrath yet. So let me keep the Distilled Chaos for later. So let's just do Miracle Sense of Time. And get rid of this as well. 56 damage is a lot. Let's do Just Lucky. That should give me a Weave back. Okay. And then I can do Cut Through Fate. That should give me another Weave back. I will... No, wait. I don't want to reshuffle yet. Okay. Then do Insight to reshuffle. Actually, I just need one more attack card to be able to perfect this one. Flurry of Blows and Bowling Bash. Awesome. Alright, perfect this one too. We got Juju Bracer, normal enemy combats are no longer encountered in question mark rooms. So as a block push, which I'll take over the Liquid Bronze. Pressure Points, Protect. Protect is a great card. I'm seriously considering taking it and removing on Act 3. Because I will need it for the Guardian. I really don't want Pressure Point. Let's take the Protect. Yeah, and I just have to remember to remove it. Alright, got the Fungi Beast here. I think here I'll do Crescendo. Let's do Flurry of Blows first. Mind Blast is enough to kill the backliner, so Flurry of Blows, Crescendo, Mind Blast, Flurry of Blows again. And next turn I can kill with the Sense of Time. Yeah, just need to draw that Sense of Time early enough. We got an Attack Potion, which I don't think I'll need. Just like a Sash Whip. I don't have a Sash Whip yet, and I don't want to take an... Oh no, I do have a Sash Whip, never mind. Yeah, I don't want to take a duplicate. Or another duplicate. I already have one duplicate. Which I might consider upgrading unless I want to upgrade the Mind Blast. The problem is for the Guardian fight, I'm not going to be able to enter Wrath on turn 1. So I sort of don't really want to do that. Let's instead upgrade the Protects then. I will have to try to get the Mind Blast upgraded for Act 2, but I think I should focus on trying to defend. Okay, upgraded Protect, that's really good to see. Let's do Flurry of Blows, Inner Peace, enter Calm, then do Flurry of Blows again. I guess I should do Mind Blast, yeah, and then let's do Miracle and Collect. Okay, alright, not a bad start. I just need 12 damage to be able to transform next turn. And I did get that, good. Let's do Wave of the Hand, hang on. So 8 plus 8 is 16. So yeah, I can do Wave of the Hand. Do I want to? Doesn't really make sense. It's fine though, yeah, it'll apply weakness for next turn as well. Because I can do Fear No Evil and then Sash Whip. So yeah, that way the enemy will be weakened next turn as well. Okay, 6 incoming. I'll do Halt. Trying to think. I think I have to do the Empty Body. Let's do that. And then I can do Just Lucky. I will get rid of everything that's not an attack card for next turn. I will, or that is an attack card, because I will need defenses. Do I need Flash of Steel? No, I think I'm fine next turn. So let's just do Flurry of Blood. Consecrate does more damage, right? Let's do Consecrate. Okay. So next turn the enemy is not going to be weakened anymore. I do have Wallop. So I have 16. Wallop is effectively only 6 block. And then a Protect. Yeah, oh, well, I guess I would have to play the Miracle. Or I can just play the Protect, right? Not worry about things. Here, you know what? I'm going to do Protect, and I'm going to do Third Eye. That way, I will keep the upgraded Protect for later. And then, do I want to reshuffle with the Finesse? I can't play one attack card, right? I don't want to reshuffle with the Finesse because... Actually, no. It makes sense to reshuffle because that way I don't have to deal with the Regret. Okay. Alright, so far so good. 20. Can I transform here? Or can I defend? I could defend. Let me see if I can transform first. Let's do Weave. Then... I don't think I'll do Sash Whip. Let's do Cut Through Fate first. Mind Blast is probably not necessary. Let's get rid... I really would like to get the Protect. Yeah, unless I enter Wrath, I don't think I'll be able to transform here. So what if I do Mind Blast? Mind Blast will just be 13 damage, right? That's still not enough. So maybe I'll try to defend instead. Yeah, fine. So let's take the third eye. And I'll keep the rest for later. So I'll get rid of the Mind Blast. Alright, so I can do Weave again. Sash Whip is 8. Bowling Bash is 7, so that's only 15. Yeah, I think I have to do Sash Whip. And then, can I get by without playing the Protect? I don't think so. Yeah, I have to do Miracle. And then I have to play the Protect. And then might as well do Inner Peace. Or should I do Bowling Bash? Let's do Bowling Bash. There's no strong reason to be in Calm. Okay. Alright, so here I can definitely transform. Good thing I have another Protect here. Let's do Evaluate for the Insight. Then Flurry of Blows, just lucky. Next turn I will be attacked. Or I won't be attacked. Actually, I will be attacked, but I have to defend. So let's get rid of the follow-up. And then here I can transform with the Weave. Okay. Playing it slow but steady. 9 incoming. Empty Body is great. Wave the Hand is great. Let's do Wave the Hand, Empty Body. That way I'm defended this turn and I can keep the Protect. Let's also do the Insight, because then I can do Prostrate for another turn of weakness. And then might as well do Fear No Evil to enter Calm. I can't do Flurry of Blows. Okay. Alright. 12. The weakness allows me to just be fully defended with the Protect. Can I do something with Wallop? That'll be 6 plus 7 is 13. That would work. I guess that would work. What if I enter Wrath this turn? Then this would be 18, but I will be attacked for... Oh boy, is it going to be... Because of weakness, so it would have been 8 times 2. With double damage, it'll be 16 times 2. With weakness, it'll go down to, I believe, 12. 12 or 13. Let's just assume 13, so 26. Let's assume I have to defend again 36. This would be in Wrath 15. And then I guess I could exit Wrath. 15 plus... No, well, 15 plus 12 would be 27. That would be enough. And then next turn I should be able to kill, right? I have to... Not kill, but like deal a lot of damage. I know I still have 140, so if I deal... What did I say? Like 40? No, not 40. What was it? 18? I guess I won't be able to deal enough damage, so I'll be in Wrath for the next cycle as well. That seems too dangerous. Let's not risk it. Yeah, fine. I won't risk it. Let's just do... hang on. If I do Wallop and Empty Fist at 13, right? Yeah, let's do that. Keep the Protect for the future. So Wallop. Then Empty Fist. Can I play something else? I can do Just Lucky, right? Because I'll be 15, 12 exactly. Okay. Finesse, Sash Whip, and Evaluate. Next turn, I'm not sure what I'm going for. I guess I can... Yeah, let's keep the Sash Whip. I can apply Weakness. Okay. Alright, so another 20. I can bring it down to 12, and then I have to Protect. So I definitely think I should do Sash Whip. Let's do Consecrate, Finesse. Sure. And then can I defend without the Protect so I can save it? Yes, I can do Third Eye. I don't think I need the Mind Blast next turn. Fear No Evil is probably fine. Bowling Bash. Yeah, the rest of the cards are decent. Okay. Alright, fully defended here again. I'm lucky that I have the weakness in the right turns. Can definitely see that not being the case. Let's do Flash of Steel follow-up. Okay. And then Fear No Evil, Bowling Bash. I don't think I'll do Sands of Time because I do want to be in Wrath when I play that. Which shouldn't be now. Here I only need 17 damage. Do I want to wave the hand? No, no. Let's do Flurry of Blows, Cut Through Fate. Empty Body Sash Whip, Just Lucky. Let's do the Sash Whip. And then Just Lucky, right? Do I want to... I'm trying to think if I should do the Wave the Hand. Yeah, let me do Insight first. Then if I do Wave the Hand, that applies 2 extra turns of weakness, which might be necessary again. So let's do Just Lucky. Definitely don't need the attack cards next turn. And then Sash Whip. Okay, so that way the enemy will be weakened next turn too. And I think now I can think about entering Wrath. Maybe after this turn. So let's do Third Eye. This is probably... Well, next turn I will still try to defend, right? Let's get rid of these cards. Then do Finesse. Okay, I can play one. Actually, I can do another Prostrate. Actually, I just need to draw the Prostrate one more time to enter Divinity, which is interesting. I think I'll just do Wallop and then Weave. Okay. 16. Let's just do Halt. Third Eye. I think I'll try to get the... here, I'll grab the Cut Through Fate for next turn. And then Protect the unupgraded one, just in case I need the upgraded one for something later. Okay. Alright, and now I think I can enter Wrath. Yeah, let's do Crescendo. Then Flurry of Blows, Sash... not Sash of What was it? Sands of Time. Okay, phew, that was a long fight, but I was able to perfect this, and I was being a little careful, probably overly careful. So Pauper or not going for Pauper? That's a big question here. I'm not a huge fan. Violence might be good, but I think I can try to go for Pauper for now. And then because I have already one curse, let's take the curse key, get energy at the start of your turn. One of you open a non-boss chest to obtain a curse. And I do have some scry synergy, so I'm hoping I can just avoid those curses. And also I have to make sure that they're not duplicates. 1, 2... Unfortunately, only 2 elite paths and only... Oh, no, multiple paths. So if I start on the left and then turn right, I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4 question mark rooms. If I start on the left and then go in the middle, I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4 question mark rooms and a shop. If I start on the left and then go here and then turn left... Actually, yeah, that makes more sense, right? Because I can get 2 question mark rooms and then keep left. That's 5 question mark rooms. Yeah, I think I should maximize question mark room, so I'll go for the 5 question mark room path, even though I have a lot of gold to spend. Hopefully one of the question mark rooms will be a shop. Actually, I guess I can get to this point and then decide if I want to go left, or for some reason if I want to skip 2 question mark rooms to go for a shop, but I doubt it. I think I can try to get a shop on Act 3. Alright, Crescendo. Mind Blast is still not very powerful. Still, I think with the extra energy I should be fine. Let's do Crescendo, Mind Blast follow-up, then Sash Whip, Miracle. I probably should have thought ahead a little bit and realized that I didn't have enough. It's fine. I guess I'll take a little bit of damage here. At least it makes the next turn easier. Okay. Alright, Sash Whip, Empty Body. I already have both, right? So unfortunately I can't take this, which means the Mind Blast is not being made stronger. Okay, 10 incoming. Here I probably don't want to enter Wrath, huh? Let's see what the Finesse gives me. Actually, I could try to get the burst to the ground. Yeah, let's do Weave, Cut Through Fate. Wallop is fine, get rid of the Regret. Alright, Weave again. And then, fine, let's do Crescendo. Because this will be 9 block, yeah, that should be enough, right? I'll just do Wallop. Okay, and then let's play the Collect as well. Just have to be careful with the other birds, trying to get them to the ground as well. Bowling Bash would be great if I can draw it now. Alright, I can bring one of them to the ground. Let's do Flurry of Blows. Follow up. And then I think I'll do Sands of Time. That kills the backliner, and then Sash Whip. Still taking a bit of damage here. I can fully defend with the Protect, actually. Okay. And then no one is attacking me here, which is great. I can kill this one with the Bowling Bash, and then Fear No Evil, and just lucky for a kill. Good. Didn't take any damage. Got a Strength Potion, which I don't think I'll need. Signature move is tempting, but I do have Sands of Time, so if I draw them together, it'll be tough. But I also have Pressure Points, which I don't really want to take. Oh boy, let's take the Signature move and hope I can play it. I do have extra energy, so hopefully that will help. Okay, Chosen One again, this time with the Cultist. Again, I'm thinking of entering Wrath again. It would make my life easier. Also, this time I have Empty Body. So let's do Flurry of Blows, Crescendo. No, Finesse first. Yep, then Crescendo. I can do Flurry of Blows, Weave, Sash Whip, Cut Through Fate. I probably should have done the Mind Blast first, huh? I do have the Halt. Get rid of the rest. Yeah, I'm not sure why I didn't play the Mind Blast. It's 30 damage after all. Well, you know what? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do Miracle Mind Blast. Should have played it a little earlier, of course. Okay. 12 incoming. Here I can kill the backliner with the Consecrate, which is great. And then Sands of Time is not enough, unfortunately. So I think I'll just do the Protect and Evaluate. And the next turn I should be able to play the Sands of Time plus one other attack card, like the Follow-Up. Okay. Alright, Alpha, Flurry of Blows. I already have this one, and I probably will go for Pauper, so don't want to take the Alpha. No, definitely going to go for the Highlander, so I don't need 5 bites. Remove a card. You know what? Let's spend the gold to remove the duplicate Protect, the unupgraded one. Mostly because I needed it for the Act 1 boss. Now that actually it was very useful. Now that I already perfected it, I don't think I need it anymore. 12 incoming. I do have Wallop. That might help. Let me do Crescendo. Should I do... I'm worried if I enter Wrath and then play the Distilled Chaos, I might exit it. Because I might get cards that force me to exit Wrath. So let me do the Distilled... No, let's do Mind Blast first. But then I need to be in Wrath. Alright, fine. Let's do Crescendo. Then Mind Blast. Then do the Distilled Chaos. Fear No Evil, Finesse. Okay, fine. So I wasn't able to stay in Wrath, which might be difficult. I am drawing another card. Let's take the Just Lucky. And the rest is fine. Okay, then there's a free follow-up. Prostrate... Just Lucky. Get rid of the Regret, which is fine. And then to be able to fully defend, I think I have to play the Wallop? Or should I do... You know what? Let's do Empty Body. There's no reason to stay in Calm. I can do Flurry of Blows. And, yeah, I guess Wallop does more damage, right? Let's play that. Okay. Not a bad first turn, but I'm a little worried. I have 21 incoming here. Let's do Weave, Flash of Steel. Unfortunately, well, hang on. 16 plus 3. I don't need much, but unfortunately, I don't have that little bit that I need. Let me see if the Power Potion gives you something good. Establishment, Diva Form, Magnetism. Nothing that will save me here. Let's take the Diva Form. And then I'll do... I guess I'll have to use the Block Potion, right? Which is a huge shame. Yeah, nothing else I can do. I only have 19 block. Alright, fine, let's try it. Trying my best to fully defend here. Okay. 18. Signature move. Or Wave the Hand is nice, but then I still need... Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do here, unfortunately. Can I somehow kill? No, I can't even kill. That's a huge bummer. Yeah, I just got very unlucky with the card draws. I think if I had gotten slightly better card draws, I might have been able to perfect this one. Alright, actually, I can do Sense of Time. Yeah, that's not enough. Alright, that's a huge bummer. So, waste of 3 good potions in the hope of trying to perfect this one, and it just didn't work out. At least I can kill here if I draw another good attack card. No, but I can fully defend with the Protect. Should have done with the hand, but I should be able to kill next turn. Yeah, it was just that one turn I wasn't able to fully defend. Bummer. We got Meal Ticket. Whenever you enter a shop, heal 15 HP. At least I got one potion back, the Digital Chaos Potion, and then I already have both of them, so I have to skip. And then I decided to go... you know what? No, let's maximize Question Mark Rooms. I already have... Well, I'm guaranteed to get 2 more curses from the treasure chest, so I might try to go for the curse modifier. I am being attacked by the backliner, but I think that should be fine if I can try to kill. So what I'll do is I'll do Flurry of Blows, Prostrate, Fear No Evil, then Crescendo. Okay. 9 plus 38. Alright. That together with the Consecrate allows me to kill the backliner, and then I can do Signature Move to kill this one. Good. Got a Fruit Juice Potion. I will... Well, let's wait a little bit before I drink it. And again, I already have both of them. Too bad the Signature Move. The one I have is not upgraded. Okay, not being attacked yet, that's good. I could do Wave the Hand and defend for future turns, or I can just risk it and do Crescendo, and I think I'll do that. I should have done Finesse first. No, let's do Might Blast, then Wave the Hand, Consecrate, Finesse, and then I think I'll do Third Eye, both to Scry and apply an extra weakness for next turn. Fear No Evil is great. Probably don't need this. Rest is fine. Okay. Alright, 30 incoming here. I can do the Halt and the Prostrate. Then Evaluate and then Exit Wrath with the Fear No Evil. And that way I don't take any damage other than the damage from the Regret. 21 this time. Wallop is nice. Too bad I can't enter Wrath again. I realized that so far I haven't been offered a single card that allows me to enter Wrath other than that Crescendo at the beginning. Let's see if I can draw something with Energy Piece. Alright, so let's do Empty Body here. I'll do Flurry of Blows first and Empty Body for the energy. Flurry of Blows again, then a Weave, Just Lucky. Follow up Signature with Flash of Steel. I think that might be enough to kill next turn. I should also probably play the Wallop for a little bit extra block here. Let's do Wallop, and then I'll do Protect. That way I'll avoid taking any damage. And next turn, I think I should be fine to kill, right? Actually, I'm not being attacked, so I can do something like the Sense of Time. Good. Okay, Forethought, Just Lucky. I already have the Just Lucky. Do I want Forethought? My deck is not very large, so it might actually be useful. But no, I think it's too niche of a card. It would be better if I had Violence. We've got a Pain Curse as well as Frozen Egg. Whenever you add a power card into your deck, upgrade it. Okay. Alright, Slavers. So I do have a Wallop here. I have Bowling Bash. This is a great hand. I'm afraid I don't have enough energy to play everything that I want. Let's start out with Crescendo. Okay, so Mind Blast is 40 damage. That together with the Just Lucky is not enough. Let's do Just Lucky first. This would be 42. 48. Okay, so Bowling Bash plus Just Lucky would kill the backliner. Let's do that. Let's do Bowling Bash, then Just Lucky. Okay, so now I know exactly what I'm going to have next turn. Distill Chaos would play Protect, Empty Body, Signature Move, which I don't think I want to play either. So let's remove... Well, I do want the Protect. Let's remove these two. Okay. Then I think I will... the Silkos might force me to exit Wrath, but I still think it's worth it. This would give me 18 block too, right? Sort of need to exit Wrath now that I think about it. Let's do Wallop. Actually, and then I'll do Miracle to play the Third Eye. Now I can curate exactly what will be played next turn. So Halt and Evaluate, or not next turn, I mean with the Distill Chaos. I think this is fine. Let's get rid of this, and then I can stay in Wrath, play the Distill Chaos, and gain plenty of block. Okay. Fortunately, I didn't play the Mind Blast, but I think I should be fine. Alright, so here I have 28 incoming. I can exit Wrath, but I don't think I can fully defend, right? Alright, there's follow-up. Yeah, I still can't fully defend. I mean, I can still exit Wrath. I just can't fully defend. See, if I had kept that, what do you call it? If I had kept the block pusher for this turn, this would have been a almost guaranteed perfect, right? Yeah, that's a bummer. I guess I'm just missing traditional defensive cards. Let's do Weave, Finesse, Consecrate, Sash Whip, Cut Through Fate. Oh, that reshuffled. I didn't realize that. Alright, let's see if I can draw something good. Just Lucky. Get rid of the Weave so I can play it again. Maybe I should upgrade that Sense of Time. That might help too. And then evaluate. Yeah, bummer. I probably should have... I think there's a way to plan this whole fight a little better, so I could have tried to perfect, but that's fine. Alright, got Prayer Wheel, Normal Enemy Storm, additional card award. Very useful to try to get the Mind Blast upgraded. And again, can't take any of these because I already have a follow-up and I don't want to take red cards. I'll go for the 3 Crush Marker Path. There is a shop. That's very useful. Definitely going to take Pendant. Every 10th attack you play deals double damage. Shovel, you cannot dig for relics at rest sites. Actually, I don't have a lot of rest sites. I would like to get things upgraded. Might be hard to get the I Like Shiny modifier, but this might help. Tough choice. Tough choice. Let's take it. Fine. Yep. And then I also think I'll drink the fruit juice right now. I'll take the Entropic Brew and the Block Potion. I will take a Tantrum, another way to enter Wrath. And then I already have these two. Do I want Foresight? You know what? It would help a lot. Let's take the Foresight as well. I could even remove another card, but no, I think that's all the gold I want to spend here. That was a lot of gold spent too. Got Decay as well, Letter Opener. Every time play 3 skills in a single turn, deal 5 damage to all enemies. Nice. So far, the curses are unique. Regret, Pain, and Decay, the ones that deal damage. Alright, do I want to enter Wrath here? Probably not. I will take way too much damage in that case. Instead, I think I'll do something like Building Bash, Sash Whip. And then probably just do Protect, right? That allows me to be fully defended. Alright. Okay, that's a lot of incoming. Let's do Finesse, Flash of Steel, then Follow Up. I can do Weave, Third Eye, get rid of this. This looks fine next turn. Maybe get rid of this as well. Okay. Then do Weave again. Inner Piece. Looks like I will take some damage here. Flurry of Blows. I might have tried to kill the backline. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, so here, I think I'll do Crescendo. That gives me a Flurry of Blows. Let's do Sands of Time first. Then Flurry of Blows, Consecrate with double damage. That's enough to kill both. Good. Got a Fire Potion, which I don't think I'll take. I'm happy with the potions I have. Have a Prostrate already. Let's take the Carve Reality. That will be a... Oh, I almost forgot the second card award. It does happen sometimes with the Prayer Wheel. Now, unfortunately, I already have both of those, so I can't take them. Definitely want to choose a card. Purity is interesting. I think it has to be Foreign Influence, right? Indignation would be interesting, too. Another way to enter Wrath. Battle Hymn is nice. Dark Shackles is nice. Let's take the Foreign Influence. It's very valuable. I'm seriously considering upgrading that. But no, I think I should upgrade the Mind Blast first. And then the Crescendo. And then the Foreign Influence. Yep. Okay. Alright, Collector. So, let's start off with... I don't think I'll do... Should I do Crescendo? Deal a lot of damage. And there's a significant chance I might be able to exit Wrath. Let's do Crescendo. No, yeah, let's do Crescendo. Then Just Lucky. Cut Through Fate, Tantrum, Sash Whip are all great next turn. I will get rid of the Sash Whip because I'm worried I do need ways to exit Wrath still, right? So I can't just take all cards that allow me to attack. And then, yeah, Signature Move with double damage would have been more than 100 damage. So I definitely can get the Overcome modifier if I get the Pendant ready. Okay, I don't have a way to exit Wrath, which is a problem. So I think what I'll do is... let's drink the Block Potion, the Gambler's Brew. Sort of think I should get rid of everything, other than the Cut Through Fate that might be needed. Okay, and then drink this as well. Alright, these are decent potions. Let's do, while I'm in Wrath, let's do Weave, Carve Reality, and then Smite to kill one of the minions. Oh, actually, Cut Through Fate is not enough. Yeah, let's do Smite. Then do Cut Through Fate. Collect, Evaluate, Consecrate, Protect. I think I'll grab the Protect. Alright. And then I can do Weave again. Double damage is ready. I don't think I really need it though. So let's do Inner Peace. Fine, let's do Flurry of Blows with double damage. Then Miracle, Empty Body. That also gives me energy. Allows me to kill the minion, and I don't even need the Protect. Okay, good. Yeah, this was safe. I don't have a Tantrum anymore though, right? Not in my draw pile at least, so I can't get to it. Definitely want to do Foresight. Let's do Finesse. Prostrate is fine. Should I have done Wave the Hand? Might have been useful. Meteor Strike for free. Oh, no, it's actually not for free. Right, right. It's not upgraded. Let's take the Bludgeon. A lot of damage. Okay. So here, I am not being attacked. That's good. Let's get rid of the Decay. Fear No Evil. Bowling Bash, Wallop, Flash of Steel. I don't need the Fear No Evil or the Bowling Bash, so I also don't really need Wallop. Let's just grab the Flash of Steel and hope for better attack cards. Okay, Bludgeon is a fine attack card. Let's do Flash of Steel. I don't need Sash Whip. Let's do Carve Reality and then Bludgeon. I'm a little worried. If I can't enter Wrath, I might have trouble killing on time. And now I'll be frail as well. Am I being attacked? I'm not. Very nice. Okay. Get rid of everything that's not a Tantrum. I will keep the Weave. And I think... I don't think I need the Finesse. Yeah, let's just get rid of everything here. Okay, unfortunately, I do have to Decay. The Halt helps with that. Let's do Weave first, Halt. Then Fear No Evil. No reason to play anything other than the Collect here. Okay. Good thing I had that Halt. And now I'm being attacked, and I'm frail, and lots of other bad stuff. Let's get rid of everything. Is there a way to perfect? I think there is. So let me keep the follow. No, I need to get to the Tantrum. So I have to do everything possible to get to the Tantrum. There it is. Okay, good. And unfortunately, I'm weakened too. Can I defend if I wanted to? 36, that's too much. I don't think I can. So my only hope is to kill. So let's do Tantrum. Yep. All right. Then Weave. Oh, I do have double damage soon. Okay, that should be the Sense of Time then. Yeah, let's do Weave. Then double damage, Sense of Time. That's 60 damage. Okay. Flurry of Blows, Cut Through Fate, and I can kill with the Smite. Awesome. All right, perfect this one. Good. The potions definitely help. Okay, phew. I was a little tense at times. Judgment or the Bomb. I will try to go for Pauper. And Calling Bell, that would give me my 4th unique curse, guaranteeing the curse modifier, not the Highlander modifier, though. I think I will risk it, though. Up and pick up between a unique curse and 3 relics. Okay. Got the Curse of the Bell and Nunchaku. Every time you play 10 attacks, get extra energy. Pentagraph at the start of boss combat, heal 25 HP. And Turnip, you can no longer become frail, which is pretty nice. Alright, Donon Deku. How many relics do I have? 5, 10, 15, 16. So let's see how many elites I have. 1, 2, 3. There's a 3 elite path. With an early shop, actually 2 shops. So 17, 18, 19. How many rest sets does that path have? Only 2. That's 2021. Treasure chest 22. So I really need to clean up a shop. And unfortunately, I don't have a lot of gold. So I have to take these 3 elites in a row, right? Up until this point, on the left side, it's 2 question mark rooms. On the right side, it's also 2 question mark rooms, but also an early shop. Yeah, let's take it. The problem is if I get a curse at the treasure chest, I won't be able... A duplicate, I mean. I won't be able to remove it, but that's worth the risk, I guess. Alright, 10 incoming. I can't defend, but I also don't think I should enter Wrath. So I think I'll just do Mind Blast, Carve Reality. I don't know. I guess... yeah, fine. Let's just do Collect, take the 10 damage, and, you know, hope for the best. Can I transform? So the Sense of Time will be 40... with follow-up, and the Miracle might be enough. I don't want to do the calculation here. Let's see what this gives me. Born Influence gives me Immolate. Yes, I think that should work. So now, if I do Miracle Crescendo, then do Sands of Time, Immolate kills. Good. Okay. Got an Essence of Steel potion, which is probably better than which of these? Let's remove the Bottle Miracle. Wheel Kick, Bowling Bash. Wheel Kick is nice. And there's another Wheel Kick. Well, I guess I'll take the upgraded one. Okay. And then I have to go this way, right? Alright, Exploder, Repulsor. 2 Exploders, I guess. Mind Blast is almost enough. If I enter Wrath, I think I should be fine, right? Let me do Crescendo, then Mind Blast. That kills you. Then let me see what the Flash of Steel gives me. Oh, perfect. I can get the Overkill modifier with the signature move. Yes, let's do that. Awesome. Good, so I don't have to worry about that. Combo will be difficult. I don't have a lot of energy, but I might give it a try. Let's do Wheel Kick here. Ah, that's enough to kill. Nice. Okay, Pressure Points, Prostrate. I might just give in and take a Pressure Points. Yeah, here I'll definitely take the Crush Joints. Very useful. And yeah, fine. Let's do Pressure Points again, making the Mind Blast stronger. Okay. I don't think... I do have a Miracle. My hope was to buy a bunch of relics there. I can't. I can only buy 1. Not a huge fan of the cards. I already have Halt, Consecrate. Don't want to take these 2. Nirvana is interesting. Nirvana is really powerful, actually. I can't afford it together with the Chemical X, so let's not do that. Let's take the Nirvana. I think that's more valuable. Will allow me to perfect. And then let's focus on cards with Flying Sleeves and... Oh, I can't do Dark Shackles. I am so close to being able to afford the Dark Shackles. Fine, let's take the Duplication Potion. I'll take it over the Gambler's Brew. Okay. And now my only hope is not to get a duplicate at the next treasure chest. Definitely want to get a relic here. Although these ones are a little rough. But I can enter Wrath and then exit it with an inner piece, which is great. Let's do Crush Joints, then Mind Blast. 93, awesome. Then follow up, and unfortunately I can't do the Sense of Time. So let's do Inner Piece. Do I want to do Protect here? You know what? There's no reason to lose HP, so let's play it. Okay. And then here, Wallop is almost enough. Let's do Nirvana, then Just Lucky. That should give me block. Get rid of the burn. I probably don't need... Oh, I might be able to play the signature move next turn. No, I can't, right? Because it's Sands of Time. Not together with Flying Sleeves, at least. Then do Wallop, and I can do Empty Body. Okay. 21. Here, unfortunately, I don't have any good block cards. Bowling Bash, Flying Sleeves, and Sense of Time. Oh, so close to being able to kill. Just needed 2 extra damage. Alright, let's just kill here. You got Gyria, you can now gain strength that resets up to 3 times, as well as a weakness push, which I don't think I need. Enlightenment does hit some things, but doesn't hit a lot, but fine, let's take it. Okay. And then I definitely need to go for another question mark room here. Oh, this is a unique curse. If I take this, I don't have to open the next treasure chest. I think it's worth it. Yeah, let's do it. So I'll take the Wraith, I'll heal back up, and then as a result, I will have to skip the treasure chest, which is fine because I'm not getting to 25 relics anyway. Oh, even if I dig. No, now that I'm not going for relics, I think I should upgrade. So the Crescendo would be good to upgrade. Let's upgrade the Foreign Influence first, though, because I don't think I really need extra energy. Where is the... Oh, yeah, right here. Okay. Alright, Writhing Math. I could get another curse of that. That would be a little overkill. I don't think I need it. Wait, let me just make sure I have enough. So, Regret, Decay, Pain, Curse of the Will, and Wraith. Yeah, I don't... Let's try to avoid the curse if possible here. So I think I'll do Crescendo first, then do Wallop to gain some block. And then do Mind Blast. And then I can decide if I want to exit Wrath. Okay, I definitely want to exit Wrath with the Inner Piece. I'm not sure why I played that, that Miracle. That might have been a little wasteful there. Okay. 10 incoming. Enlightenment is nice. Let's do Finesse first. Okay, let's do Enlightenment. And then Consecrate, follow up. I'm not sure what I'm aiming to do here. I'm trying to not take... Oh, yeah, I definitely don't want the curse. So let's do this. 15 is fine. I'll accept 15. And then here, unfortunately, if I do Tantrum, the enemy will gain... Actually, it won't even get through the block. But then I'll be in Wrath, which is something I want to avoid. So let's do Foresight. Flurry of Blows, Flying... No, let's just wait. Yeah, I guess I'll take a bunch of damage here, but it's better than having a curse, I guess. Alright, so here, can I kill somehow? Get rid of this, and Evaluate might be good just to have some general defensive cards. Okay, so let's start with... Oh boy, let's do Evaluate, then Crush Joints. Double damage, Fear No Evil. Yeah, fine. And then only 10 incoming. This might be good. Yeah, I'll accept a little bit of damage, and hopefully I can kill next turn. The enemy has vulnerability, and I just need to deal 20 damage, which I can probably do with the Wheel Kick, right? Okay, definitely took way more damage than I'd like here. Empty Mind, Prey. I never picked up an Empty Mind. Let's take it now. And then Swift Strike is fine. Not super necessary, but doesn't hurt either. Let's take it. Okay, and then going straight for the 3 elite path, right? Yeah, and I have to remember not to open the treasure chest in the next, in the next floor. Alright, Mind Plus is 35. I don't think... Do I want to risk entering Wrath? It might be interesting. Let me see what this gives me first. Yeah. If I can't exit Wrath, I'll be in trouble, right? Actually, I'll be in trouble because I can't kill both minions. Wait, I'm in trouble right now. Yeah, because I can't kill both minions right now, which means I don't have any block cards. Or I don't have any way to defend against 9. Even if I drink the Essence of Steel or any other potion. So there is not much I can do here, in which case let's not enter Wrath. Let's kill a minion, then do Foresight, Flurry of Blows, and I guess I'll do Miracle Collect, and just... Even if I enter Wrath, it will only be 8 damage, right? There's nothing I can do. Yeah, a bit of a bummer. Just got an unlucky opening hand. The Reptomancer is attacking, so... Should I do Crescendo and then Empty Body? Let's get rid of this. Nirvana is probably not necessary. Bowling Bash is great. I think I'll do that. Yeah, let's enter Wrath. Okay, so I'll do Crescendo. Then, can I deal double damage Bowling Bash? No, not without killing other things first. So I'll do Weave. Just Lucky. Ooh, get rid of these two. That's great. Okay. Wait, I need to play 1, 2, 3 cards, and then Bowling Bash will deal double damage. So this right now is 42. Double is 84. And then this would be 96. This is 96 plus 8 is 104. 112. No, there's definitely no way to perfect this one. So fine, let's do... I still want to do double damage on the Bowling Bash, but I also want to kill the minions. So let's do... No, wait. I can't do that. Fine. Let's do Bowling Bash now then. Okay. Then kill you. And then I guess I'll do double damage to kill one of the daggers. Fine. And then do empty body and flurry of blows. And you know what? Let's do protect that way. I don't take any. Well, actually, I only take 1 damage here. Okay, I am still being attacked. All right, empty mind is fine. Although I'm not in calm, so that doesn't give me energy. Let's get rid of everything here. I will keep the sash whip for weakness. Let's get rid of the empty mind as well. Okay, so let's do weave sash whip. Brings it down to 22, which is useful. Follow-up, cut through fate. Enlightenment. No, actually, let's get the wall up, even though I'm weakened, right? Yeah, that still gives me a little bit extra block, more so than anything else I have here. I'm a little worried, because I'm dropping down a lot in terms of HP. Do I have a I don't have a shop coming up. Yeah, fine, I guess I'll have to risk it. And then here I'm not being attacked, so let's keep the foreign influence... Trying to get the Sense of Time plate as well. Alright, Tantrum is great. Let's do Tantrum. Alright, then Weave. See what the foreign influence gives me. Grand Finale, Sneaky Strike, or Iron Wave. Yeah, none of that really helps. I guess, can I draw enough for the Grand... No. Let's do Sneaky Strike, it's the most damage, but let's do double damage, Sense of Time. That's enough to kill. Good. Got Vajra come with 1 strength as well as a strength push, which I don't need. Omniscience might have been good, but no, I don't... Well, actually, I don't even think Omniscience would help me in this run. I almost misremembered, so let's not open that treasure chest. Actually, I guess I could open in a reload, just to see what it would have given me. It could have given me a unique curse. Yeah, not worth the risk. Alright, let's do Crescendo, Mind Blast. 72 is not bad. Follow-up, Prostrate, and then Fear No Evil. I just have to hope that I can exit Wrath next turn, or I'm not being attacked by 25. I am, because now it's 15, not 25. Let's do Finesse, Weave. Even if I exit Wrath with the Empty Mind, I'm in trouble, right? Consecrate. Well, let's do Empty Mind. Oh boy. Alright, let's do Carve Reality and Sash Whip. Okay, that brings it down to 18. Evaluate allows me to stay alive, which is not a high bar, but yeah, I guess I'll also play the Nirvana. 20. Yeah, I'm worried. I still have 2 elites coming up, and there's no way I can heal, right? Which might be a problem. Oh, wait. I might die here. Yeah, the regret will kill me, right? There's nothing I can do. Oh, that is a bummer. Alright, let's reload. I am not sure what I can do differently, though. Yeah, I mean, I'm not in Wrath anymore. Maybe I should use my potions more aggressively. I mean, let's try that, right? Yeah, let's do Crescendo and then duplicate the Mind Blast. I don't know if that'll help, though. And then maybe instead of Fear No Evil, I'll play the Sense of Time. Okay. Can I kill here, though? 93 damage is quite a bit. Let's do Finesse, Consecrate, Carve Reality, Smite, then Empty Mind. Yeah, I still need to deal a lot of damage. I do have double damage soon, but that's not going to help me. Wow. I think I'm dead here, which is a shame because I was going for both Highliner and the Curses modifiers, right? Let me see if there's... I'll try to figure out a way if I can maybe duplicate something else to be fully defended. So I'll speed this up. I'll be back, hopefully, with a victory. Okay, so I was able to figure out a way to perfect this one only with multiple reloads, and I'm down to 2 HP still, so if I draw the regret in the wrong turn, I'll be in trouble. But let's keep going. Tranquility would be good to have something to exit Wrath. I wonder... Well, hang on, let's get through this fight. If I get through this fight, just to finish this run, I think I'll go to a rest site to heal, rather than taking the 2 elites. So I'll skip an elite, but at least I'll survive. But yeah, let's see if I can get through this, because I have the pain as well. Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do here, right? Because either I take 8 damage or I take... So I can only play 1 card. Let's drink the Essence of Steel. And then I need to play one card that allows me to defend against, or to gain 4 block, and I don't have that. Or kill, and I don't have that either. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. Alright, yeah, there's nothing I could have done. I think, where did I lose a lot of... It was the Writhing Mass, right? Maybe I should have just given up and taken the Curse. That would have been easier. Yeah, I would have taken the Curse. That's a bummer. Because I was doing so well. I was going for Highlander and Pauper. Still got 861 points, which is not bad. Perfected 3 out of the... Well, it's only... So I only fought 6 elites, but I would have had 2 more, right? So 8 possible elites. And then 2 of the 3 bosses. I don't know. I feel like there might be a chance to perfect the Dono Deca. It's a little too late to replay this again, but yeah, that's a huge bummer. If I had finished the fight, even if I didn't perfect the last boss, just Curses and Highlander would have given me another 200 points. That's a huge bummer. I'm a little disappointed there. Alright, yeah, Writhing Math, that was the issue. Yeah, a lot of people were able to do really well. I wouldn't be surprised if people up here were able to perfect all the bosses, were able to get Highlander and Curses. That's a bummer. Yeah, congratulations to people who were able to get through this. I think I was a little too careless against the Writhing Mass fight. I probably should have just, you know, taken the Curse or just been more aggressive or something else. But yeah, people did much better. So let me know in the comments if you're able to get Curses and Highlander together. Also, let me know if what sort of a deck you went for. My deck didn't really have a synergy, right? Because I took both Flurry and Blows and the Weave. So I guess I was trying to do a little bit of everything. That might have actually cost my death too, because I didn't have a lot of defensive cards. Nirvana would have been great to have earlier on. But yeah, I did pretty well up until I died. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you did. Thanks for watching. Bye.